What's up, my Trinbago Vibes peeps? Welcome to another episode of Trinbago Vibes. That there is the Gulf of Paria. Down there is San Fernando Hill, at least the top. But we are the top right now. Yeah, we just come from a trail there. I'll show you all how to get here. I really recommend it. It requires a little fitness and is to venture at your own risk. But that's what we're doing in this one. San Fernando Hill, right here in South Trinidad. Now the hill is in the middle of San Fernando itself. All the houses and things was built around it, and it is a natural heritage park right here in Trinidad and Tobago. So let's explore a little bit. Yeah, Trinbago Vibes. Let's do this. So the first thing to get is some fuel at the base of the hill. And yes, there's a gas station there, but we're heading into Cool Runnings Grill Food on the Royal Road, where you can get, barbecue, jerk, and even fried chicken. I'm gonna get a half a chicken barbecue and fries. So just to recap. Alright, so there's the gas station there. There's the road to take you to the hill, which is up there. And right here, Cool Runnings Grill and Food. Yeah. Alright, we have the food to eat at the top of the hill. Now we're on the circular road in Sando. And once you see Sung's Great Wall here, our Chinese restaurant here in Trinidad and Tobago, you are taking this road. And parts of it is not that great, so just a heads up. But you'll see this guard boot where you'll have to stop, or probably not, before you proceed up on the hill. And this is driving, by the way. Of course, you can park at the base of the hill and walk it. See what I mean when I say the road is not righteous? There's a big pond down there, so that would have been part of the quarry. All here would have been part of the quarry inside. They actually built a basketball court that you get access at the base of the hill. So yeah. Now halfway up the hill is the Haji Shafiq Rahman Play Park, and right next to it is this kind of outcrop. Yeah. Ooh, from almost every section or portion of this hill you can see the whole central plains here in south. Like you have that's like Marabella side, that is the oil refinery side. That's like Marabella side, that's the oil refinery side, going up to Point Lisa side. Then you come across here that way, heading down to Princess Town and whatnot, and all that way will head probably Debia side. San Fernando itself is in the middle, and it's pretty cool. And they have benches along the hill, like coming up the hill and whatnot, that you can sit down, relax, taking the views. You're close to the, you can see the Gulf of Paria, which is quite down there. I mean, you'll see it higher up as well. But here, I just want to show you all that this little outcrop is right next to the Haji Shafiq Rahman's play park. And yeah, it's kind of cool. And I do know that sometimes some of these schools nearby in San Fernando itself would, like as an exercise, do a walk straight up to the top of the hill and walk back down. So yeah, but for now, let's go take in the play park itself. I remember coming here as a kid and really enjoying this play park in at the moment, and I know it was closed for a while over the years, and it's pretty cool to just see it as is, so that future generations could come and enjoy the same fun I had when I was younger. It's nice and everything looks good. It has enough play park here. There's enough parking to to bring your kids. Can't go wrong with this at all. San Fernando Hill Play Park, the Haji Shafiq Rahman Play Park, right here, like right at the middle of the hill, I should say. Yeah, because right now we're going all the way up to the top to, explore San Fernando Hill, because that's what we're doing in this one. San Fernando Hill. Right, so when you come up from the top of the hill, there's ample parking along this road. This road will make a kind of roundabout and come back down on the next side, and there's ample parking along here. So you can, you know, find a spot, park, and just explore the hills. There are numerous benches, there are picnic sheds. This one looking like it still under some construction, but they are further down that way. Yeah, so you can check out all that. Now, I'm not sure if it's still around, but you can actually, you know, once you pass this slight barrier, I'm not sure even if this is legal, if I'm honest with you all, but you could actually hike to the top of there by taking this route here. Actually, let me just show you, you know, tell you, we're showing you parts of San Fernando Hill that you may not have known before or seen before. So there we go. Now, of course, when we're walking through here, right, this, you can just use this as a means to see what's beyond here, how to reach on top of the hill. But you have, if you come in to do this, proceed at your own caution, because some parts of it might be unstable, so you gotta be careful if you decide to venture into this aspect of San Fernando Hill. Yeah, that way will take you down to the tower, but this is where you wanna, the pathway to walk up the hill. So yeah, so this is the radio tower here, this is the pathway, and that way is back to the gate we just passed. I shall walk with a cutlass, boy. Yeah. Now the only way I knew about this. Oh look. Now I only knew about this part because some years ago I'm blowing hard already. Whew. Yeah. Now I only know about this pathway because some years ago we actually came up here to go to the top to work on a little project. Yeah, the sun is hot. So basically I only knew about this part because some years ago we came up here, and by years ago we're talking about over a decade. Yeah, we actually spent the night up here doing some lunar observations, basically observing the stars. So yeah, but let me just continue the trail. No man, don't leave empty water bottles on a trail like this, nobody coming to clean. But we almost to the top, I think. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. Trinbago Vibes, hit that like button too. Alright, that way will take you to the top, while this way we'll check on our way back down. For now, we heading left. Forgive me for breathing hard in this one. It's a sign of my low fitness level, which I'm currently working on. But check out this view from here. Now, a bit of history of San Fernando Hill. Yeah, there was level quarrying happening on the hill prior to the late 1970s, you know, to build houses around the area. Yeah. And it's thanks to your parents and grandparents in the 1980s that protested against the quarrying of the hill itself. That's why it still exists, and that's why it's a National Heritage Park currently. Because imagine if they didn't protest, right? This hill may no longer exist. San Fernando would have just been more or less flat. Anywho, you get some amazing views of home from up here. So I see there's a part here that looking like you're not going nowhere. Yeah. So you see this downhill from here. So let's take this next part here. Now, normally just keep the grass here a little cut, right? But you know, if people not venturing up here, why bother? Nature would eventually reclaim everything, and I don't recommend you all coming up this far. That's why, you know, I had to come up here and show you all we at the very top of the hill. If you are afraid of heights, I don't recommend being here, especially because I mean that there is a steady drop down. But you know, here on Trinbago Vibes, we had to show you the view. I mean, if the grass was cut, we could probably venture more into there, but it's too much bush at the moment to actually do that. So now that you've seen what the top is like, let's head back down and explore the rest of the grounds. Trinbago Vibes. Let me know in the comments below if you are aware of this track here on San Fernando Hill, or if this is the first time you actually seen it and didn't know about it before. You know how we do it here, showing you things that you may not necessarily have seen before. And this is the fork. We came back to the fork. I suspect there's nothing really. I mean, I've seen a pathway that's going down to somebody's house there. Let's not, you know, venture any further than that. There's a concrete house down on the hill, so I ain't going there. So yeah, Trinbago Vibes. Tamana, why are you going to pick up the rubbish along the trail and leave a whole bag here and you can just easily take it out? Why just drop it here? Because you're tired? Then why are you walking this part of the hill for? Now, these monkey bars is what I remember from back in my days, my childhood days. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Alright. So long as they are not having any event on top of the hill, you are allowed to come up. I know way back when, I'm talking about childhood days, they used to pay a fee to come on top of the hill. Right now, since after the pandemic and since they revamped the area and thing, that's no longer the case. Don't mind if you come up here. Oh yeah, here's open from 9 AM to 6 PM. So once it's after 9, you could come up here at any time. Don't mind, you'll see the barricade sometimes on the road at the base of the hill. Just, you know, the guard will just take your car number plate and everything, and you just give your name and you come up here, you park, you relax, you have a picnic, you're taking the scenery, you take some selfies, take some photos, take some videos, and you're good to go. San Fernando Hill, not bad, you know. Just for reference, there's a flat area here and we was on top there just now, so imagine all that would have probably come down here and all this would have been quarried away. Imagine that. So yeah, so there's the male and female washroom, there's the convention center, and this is a nice little, you know, landscape water fountain kind of thing found right at the top. So let me show you all the hall you can rent at the top of the hill, and this is the ground floor, you know, or first floor. Yeah, a podium and a small stage. All right, let's head up to the second floor where you can get to after this door here. And let's fix the glare a bit, and voila, the second floor. It is a nice spot for any event. As for the cost, well, the forestry division here at the center, well, they are in charge of the maintenance of the hill, so you can get that info from them. I won't lie, it's a lovely view up here. I wonder if that viewer still works, Jed. Let's take a look. It's all about finding the angles, and yeah, some ships in the distance. Alright, let's head back down, but let me just show you all the space from this end. And if you're still wondering about the rental costs, so the best bet is to come on top of the hill and speak to the officer in charge, and they will inform you of the fees and everything, because it depends on the event you want to host here on top of the hill. Trinbago Vibes, yeah? Now we're just taking a little walk to the next end of the park. Let me just show you all. I mean, you've probably seen all this if you come on top of the hill already, or if you watch other YouTube videos on the hill. Yeah, there are garbage bins throughout the hill, so please do not litter, you know, whatever rubbish you walk with, please dispose of it properly. Keep our natural landmarks clean. Yes, there may be crews who will come and clean up here, but don't make it hard for them now, man. Start at home, clean up wherever you can, and it should be good to go. Because at the same time, you want your younglings to enjoy nature, to enjoy these kind of parks without seeing rubbish on the grounds. So yeah, so that's where we came from. This way is the exit. Let me just, you know, take a walk on the edge. They also put up at the end of the year, you'll see the pop They'll light up a deer, they'll light up a star for Eid, and they'll have a Christmas tree, a star and all for Christmas. Yeah. So this is San Fernando Hill. Can't go wrong at all to visit. Just, you know, keep the place clean, organize your picnic. I would recommend coming more in the evening or early in the morning, because during the middle of the day the sun is blazing, yo, real hot here. So if that's the case, make sure you stay hydrated. You get some nice views of the city and the central plains and part of South Trinidad, you know. Yeah, see this rock? This is also a nice selfie rock. Yeah. Most people, if you come San Fernando Hill, they'll normally post against this rock, take the selfie, and good to go. Finally some nice breeze. Now, I'm aware that according to some research I was doing, there are probably army bunkers around the hill somewhere, but it's not easy to access. So if it is one of these days, if anybody know where they are located, you know, feel free to message me and we can always cover that in a video. So now that you've seen more or less on top of the hill, right, normally we would start at the base and you saw how we entered, but I didn't stick too much at the base, you know. So let's head down there now, because there's a nice spot to, even if you don't want to just climb the hill and just want to come and have a little lunch, there are benches, as I mentioned, throughout the whole area of the hill itself, from the base to the middle to the top. If you don't want to climb the hill, there's always a seat at the base. You could just come and, you know, take a little sit down, relax in nature a little bit right here in the city and have whatever meal you want to have. Now I would recommend at the base of the hill, I mean, there is Great Wall, that is a more high-end Chinese spot. Also, there's also Cool Runnings next to the gas station just before you enter, provided that you're coming from Monrepo side. As a matter of fact, let me show you all the food from Cool Runnings. Look at that, you can't go wrong with this food. Now big up them there, you know, they were also subscribers to the channel, so I have to also shout out them, the cooks behind the counter there at Cool Runnings. I tell you, right at the base of the hill, opposite the gas station. Some good grilled food, some good fried chicken. You can see the fried chicken there. The fried chicken look good. I went barbecue with fries, a little salad, a little bread. You know, chicken is nice and tender, and seasoned pretty well actually. I mean, with this view, they can't go wrong. Like, let me just show you all, right? And I mean the view. So this is the food here, and boom. As the rock we just came from, you see these selfies there. And you have numerous spaces you could sit, you can eat down there, and everything. So this is another ideal spot. Just come, relax, take in nature, take in the views, bring some food. And if you do bring your food, don't leave it, take it back with you, your rubbish. Make sure there are bins all over the spots to, you know, dispose of rubbish. Let's help me out here, boy. Big up Cool Runnings. Right before we leave, there's an exhibition room right next to the hall. And don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this one. And let me know in the comments below if you learned a thing or two. So hope you enjoyed that one. And I'll see you all in the next one. This is San Fernando Hill, Trinbago Vibes. Gone later.